Begin with that breaking news. A verdict in the trial against two men accused of killing Jam Master Jay.
Both men found guilty on all counts. The jury coming to this decision nearly 22 years after the legendary DJ was shot and killed in Queens. CBS 2's Jessica Moore has been inside the courtroom rather. She's outside now. She's been there since the beginning of the trial. She is live there with details and reaction from the family. Jessica.
Well, Maurice and Christine, the government's case focused on greed and revenge, a simple execution over a drug deal gone wrong. And while many people say today's verdict brings closure, others say that closure comes at a price. The jury spent 3 days deliberating one of the most elusive murders in hip-hop history.
Although it appeared that the case had gone cold and would not be solved, law enforcement never wavered in its determination to bring Mr. Mizell's killers to justice. It's no mystery why it took years to indict and arrest the defendants. The witnesses in the recording studio knew the killers, and they were terrified that they would be retaliated against if they cooperated with law enforcement.
Eyewitnesses testified that Mizell's godson, Carl Jordan Jr., murdered him inside his Hollis, Queens recording studio on October 30th, 2002, while his childhood friend, Ronald Washington, guarded the door with a gun. But the month-long trial revealed parts of Mizell's life that the hip-hop icon tried to keep out of the public eye, mainly his role in trafficking cocaine. Prosecutors say when Mizell cut Jordan and Washington out of a deal to sell coke in Baltimore, they conspired to kill him with the help of a third suspect, Jay Bryant.
Does this justice come at a price?
Well, yes. The answer, yes, because I didn't know, just like the rest of y'all didn't know until I was told. We wasn't grew up like that. That's not where we was raised.
Defense attorneys called only one witness, a memory expert, who testified to the crux of their case. The only things connecting Jordan and Washington to Mizell's murder were aging memories. The defense also tried to pin the murder on third suspect Jay Bryant. Jordan and Washington now face 20 years to life in federal prison. Defense attorneys have already vowed to appeal the conviction. Live outside the Brooklyn Federal Courthouse, Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.
Jess, you know, you've been covering this case from the beginning. What was it like for the family to finally get this verdict today?
So Jason Mizell, Jam Master Jay, doesn't have very many surviving family members. He had two cousins who came religiously and really tried to be there to support his memory. They told me they were extremely relieved. They said that they knew that these two people had done this murder for decades, and it was just a matter of time before the truth came out. On the other hand, after the verdict was read, Jordan looked at his mother, who's also been there every day in court, and said, "I love you." She began screaming, maintaining her husband's innocence. She actually had to be escorted out by marshals. I was able to speak with her outside the courthouse about why she believes her son is innocent. She says he never would have killed Jason, that the whole family loved Jason Mizell. We'll have more of that interview coming up tonight at 6 o'clock.
All right, Jessica Moore, thank you.
And as you heard, a third defendant, Jay Bryant, was charged last year after prosecutors said his DNA was found on a hat at the scene. They say Bryant slipped into the studio and let Washington and Jordan in through a fire escape. Bryant has pleaded not guilty and will face a judge in a separate trial. This case has cast a long shadow of mystery over Hollis, Queens, and all of the city for more than 2 decades now. You can find complete timelines of the case on CBSNewYork.com.